Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. Today is Monday, May the 3rd. Can y'all believe it? Today is Monday, May the 3rd. So, who is with me on this morning? It's a rainy morning in Central Ohio, but hey, it is what it is. So, good morning to everyone. So, come on in the room, people. Come on in the room. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Kim Kills. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Are you supposed to be on vacation? Good morning to you. Good morning, Julie. Good morning. Good morning, Lori Williams Wallace. Good morning to everyone. If y'all see me looking around a little bit, good morning, Jeffrey Allen James. Good morning, Kim Miller Edmondson. Good morning, Rosanna Bivens. Good morning, Deborah Sneed. Good morning, Tracy Burrs. Good morning. I think I'm missing some. Good morning, Marion. Good morning, Sardinia. Good morning. If y'all see me looking around a little goofy, good morning, Regina. Good morning, Patricia Lyles. Good morning, Brenda Randleman. Good morning, Tony. It is because there's a whole new setup. They won't quit, y'all. They won't leave me alone. Which I'm so grateful. So we did some rearranging. Y'all can see now the plant has moved to the other side. Good morning, Stephanie Burbridge Hall. Good morning. So I have a hired seat that I'm supposed to be sitting up higher, but when we did it today, everything kind of shifts. So I had to go back to the lower seat until we work on it today. So if I call some of y'all into a private chat later today to tell me what this looks like, don't be surprised. Good morning, Kimberly Graves. So I'm a little off on looking at different cameras to see what's happening. The other thing is a beautiful morning in the nation's capital. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. Good morning, Pastor Antoinette. Good morning, Hester. How are you? How's your family doing? Let us know. But so you're in town for your mom's burial today. Okay, we'll be praying for you. Good morning, Adrian. So y'all, so that's the reason. Good morning, Riakis. Good morning, Kenya Noel. That's the reason I may look a little off because I'm trying to figure out where am I headed. The other thing was, I love it. Good morning, Pastor Alex. Good morning, Judy. I love it when your family supports you. Good morning, John Gore. And I was supposed to bring it over here, but I forgot it's over there, so I'm not going to get up and go get it. Good morning, Cherie. My husband said to me, on Sunday, yesterday, he said, if I was to give you your Mother's Day gift today, would you be mad that you don't have anything next Sunday? I said, first of all, I'm not into gifts. I'm over that. I said, second of all, I'm not your mother, so I'm over that. I said, so you can give me gifts whenever you want to. And so the gift is he gave me a new, I love it when your family supports you. Instead of the camera that I'm using right now, which will end up being I guess it'll be a secondary camera, and then we'll move the other ones around. He gave me this major Canon camera. I'm like, yes! So I'm so excited about that. We just couldn't set it up today because we have to get a SIM card and all that. But I'm so excited. I was like, you see my dream. He said, I've been married to you almost 30 years. He said, never have you gotten up Monday through Friday at 4:30 a.m., showered and dressed, going over notes, texting your team, seeing what he said. I've never seen that in 30 years with you. He said, so I know this is your purpose and your passion. And he said, I can get emotional. He said, so I need to sow into that. He said, because I'm sowing into good ground. Good morning, Pastor Oscar. Good morning, Kenny Stanley. Good morning to all of you. So if y'all see me looking around, it's because last minute we had to switch some seating because our view was off. But we'll be back later, but for tomorrow. But listen, if I contact you and say, I need your help, I need you to come on to a closed group, a chat group, and just tell me how things look. Don't be like, Gail, you go do it yourself. I like that, Kenya Noel. Good ground, good ground, good ground. All right, y'all, so good morning to all of you. Y'all know what we do, right? Let's get started. So we're back. So let's get started. The month of May starts Jewish Heritage Month. There's a great write-up on the White House, WH.gov website, which is absolutely amazing. And it talks about on the White House page, it reads, "The Jewish American experience is a story of faith, fortitude, and progress." It goes on to say generations of Jewish people have come to the nation fleeing oppression, discrimination, and persecution in search of a better life for themselves and their children. These Jewish Americans have created lives, for themselves and for their families, and played indispensable roles in our nation's civic and community life, making valuable contributions to our nation through their leadership and achievement. And this year, this is from the Biden administration, and this year we also want to recognize two historic firsts. As America saw the first vice president of a black woman take the oath, the office alongside her Jewish spouse, and a Jewish American became the first majority leader of the United States Senate and the highest ranking Jewish American elected official in our nation's history. So y'all, let's just remember this entire month is Jewish Heritage Month. Please learn more. Please study, research, ask questions, and grow from there. And there's such a richness in that history that we do not want to forget. So I wanted to share that. Next up, y'all, Orlando, different newspapers in Orlando, along with Politico's reporting. See, when you do stuff in secret, it's going to come out. A letter from the former associate of Representative Matt Gaetz. Y'all know we talked about him last week, Republican of Florida, to political operative Roger Stone surfaced. Yep. The letter reportedly included an attempt to buy presidential pardons that implicates Gaetz in underage sex crimes. So this letter has now surfaced, and they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do with this. Y'all, I cannot, I was reading different things on Matt Gaetz this weekend. I wasn't supposed to be working, but I was working because I was loving the new setup that the team, they're always doing things. Next, I was like, what's next, y'all? Real studio? And they were like, it could be coming. I said, all right, I'm just on for the ride. But it's just really interesting. When I was looking at different articles this weekend, I could not get past the fact you have Governor Andrew Cuomo. You have Matt Gaetz, you have the former occupant, you have so many people in political party, they're doing things. It's like something's not right here. It's just not right. And I want to go back just for a moment to voting rights. Y'all, it's up to 400 bills that are out there. My thing is, why is it that African-American people still need to worry about if they will be able to use their voice and have a right to vote? And y'all, we have a responsibility that we're making sure that that ball doesn't get dropped. Now, for me, I'm saying kill the filibuster, pass this For the People Act, and let's stop worrying about it. It's like, why do y'all have us in this oppressed state even now, dealing with the fact that you're still gutting things and you're still making it difficult for us? In the Senate, Chuck Schumer, you have the authority and the power. You have the Vice President of the United States who will come in there and vote with you. What is holding you up on this? Kill the filibuster and move this For the People Act forward. Enough of this back and forth. Enough of these governors in these states, these Republican states right now, because they're in Republican leadership. There's no reason why they keep passing these bills and having people suffer. Enough is enough of this. And just cut it out. Kill the filibuster. You can put it back on after you move this. Kill the filibuster and get this done. Get this done. Adrian's saying that the politics is dirty. You're right. It is dirt. It's dirty business, and it's so dirty. It is y'all. It's so dirty. It is so dirty. Adrian is saying the establishment is trying, despite to hold into the underhanded mess that have been. Yeah, it's been coasting on for centuries, and y'all, it's where I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm sure you're over it. It's like, we need to stop this. Enough of this already. Because we have other things that are happening. And if y'all just want to know what else is happening, boom, we got a problem right now with a shortage of beer. Yep. The pubs in the UK are scrambling to secure supplies after 3 months of closed doors. Only about 40% of the UK pubs have the capacity to serve people outdoors. After more than 10 billion Brits headed back to the local bars, Heineken has allegedly told pubs across the country not to order more than 3 kegs a week to help cope with the supply issues. And they're saying that can trickle down to other countries. So y'all, there's a shortage of beer. But guess what else there's a shortage of? Bam! Old Bay seasoning. Y'all, this pandemic has really caused a problem. Old Bay seasoning and hot sauce, y'all, they're also experiencing a shortage. They are experiencing a shortage. There's shortage, I believe, of oh gosh, what was it? Something with pools, chlorine. Oh, and I see you, Rosanna. You just said it too. Y'all, there's chlorine shortage. They're saying that, oh, let me not forget this one too, because some of y'all going to be wondering what's happening with this one. Boom, coffee, y'all. Coffee is a shortage. The U.S. is running low on coffee due to a drought in Brazil and congested shipping ports. And this is coming from Bloomberg. Y'all, this is crazy. Yes, Pastor Alex, Old Bay has a shortage. So we have, at least we don't have a toilet tissue shortage right at the moment, but we have beer shortage, chlorine, Old Bay, coffee. Y'all, we have shortages. Kenny Stanley said no pool for him. But yeah, y'all, we have shortages that are going on. And it's like, the pandemic, I don't know if you've gone out at all. Y'all know I'm not out yet. But when I had to go get that product from Sephora, and I was walking through the mall, so many closed stores. I was driving down the street, so many closed stores and restaurants, y'all. So many. I can only imagine the ripple effect that's going to take place from that. So y'all, if you go get coffee, if you go get Old Bay, y'all get 1 or 2. Don't get don't clean out the whole shelf. Leave something for other people. Y'all, only 2% of iOS users have allowed tracking. Hello, somebody. Y'all, I'm telling you, on my iPhone, I'd be like, nope, don't track me. Nope, don't track me. Y'all, only 2% of the users are allowing them to be tracked. I was like, Apple in trouble. And guess what, y'all? Apple going to court today. Yeah, people don't like what they've done, but so what? Let it be. I'm having a blast with it. Keep going, Apple. Keep going. Y'all, 3 are dead and 27 are injured after a suspected smuggling boat. They still do that, but that was just in the movies, y'all. Smuggling boat capsized off the coast of San Diego. That happened. I want to show y'all this chart with the coronavirus numbers. I don't know if many of you saw my PSA that I posted on yesterday. Yes, on my wall. I posted on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all, the CDC said you can be free of your mask while outside in a small group. And they're saying 3 or 4 people. But y'all, people are removing the mask like there's no longer a pandemic. But there's still a pandemic. And I'm like, what is wrong with people? So I'm going to show you this. And we're still working on how to get the images so that you can see both of us. But y'all, I want to show y'all this. And I'm actually be quiet so I can take the background out so you can see this for a moment. I wanted to show y'all that draft, that chart, so you can see the real chart from the CDC. And again, y'all, we're working on fixing the images so that you can see both, but just be patient with us as we're working through this new platform. But y'all, here are the numbers. This is US, 33,180,441. Now it has slowed just a little bit, but not much. So again, confirmed cases 33,180,441. Deaths 591,062. Again, deaths 591,062. Recovered 25,823,800. Recovered 25,823,800. Now, y'all want to go back to the death number for a moment. 591,062. Based upon the CDC reporting, you can go to cdc.gov to see what I'm saying. Please, I always told y'all from the beginning, research this news for yourself. Don't just take the word from the people who are presenting the news. Go and check it out yourself. When I was looking at the CDC website, cdc.gov, just go to cdc.gov. Actually, you'll see the first graph that I gave you on the homepage. When you go there and read, they had expected that deaths would slow after about the first 90 days of the vaccine. We're way beyond 90 days of the vaccine. Y'all, deaths are still happening every day at more than 300 to 400 deaths per day in the US. That has not slowed. So y'all, there's still a pandemic. And we still have a responsibility to be wearing our masks. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I said the other day, I was talking to the team. I said, is it that we're selfish? Is it that we just want to do whatever we want to do? We don't care? Because here it is. It's not just about you. It's about everybody who's around you. I'm trying to see what you're saying, Awan. I had to move where I watched my son play baseball the opposite side of the field because no one in the stands in this college was wearing masks. It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me see what Shardinia said here. Sam's Club has 1 pound, 8 jar. Y'all back to Old Bay seasoning. But yeah, it's just like, what is happening? Good morning, Kelly Lee. It's like, what is happening when it comes to wearing masks? Is it that we are a selfish people and we just want to do what we want to do? I don't know the answer. But y'all, you're not protecting yourself. You're protecting other people. And here's the other thing I want to say about this. And I tweeted the CDC this weekend. Yes, I did. I tweeted the CDC. I tweeted President Biden. I tweeted Vice President Harris. And I tweeted the doctor of the CDC, all in the same tweet. And I said, epic fail from saying we can't wear masks because people don't know what that means. And then my next question that I asked them in my tweet, my next question, I said, how do we even know who's been vaccinated? I don't know. We don't have it on our forehead. So you standing next to me without a mask on, you don't know if I've been vaccinated, and I don't know if you've been vaccinated. I'm not getting it, people. I'm not getting it. I was trying to see what some of you were saying here. Good. Y'all, $2.49. Go get your mask. Thanks for that. How do you feel about vacations? I'm seeing a lot of people taking major vacations. Well, let me talk about vacation. I was going to share this today, but it was way too much, and so I'll share it tomorrow. So I'm going to be sharing this tomorrow. If you want to hear about vacations, you're going to want to come check out tomorrow's News in Motion. Listen, the CDC is saying, number one, we don't need to be going to India, so they've shut that down. Number two, they're saying that they don't have a handle on it. And let me give you this piece. The TSA extended mask requirements for planes, other transportations in the US until September. I told y'all Labor Day. But that's what the CDC, the TSA is doing. They're saying that they cannot get a handle on travel. They're saying that the hotels have become lax. And y'all, this is all on the CDC website. It's a wonderful thing. You might be there for a while, but just read what they're saying. This is for yours. Yes, Rosanna, that's on my list too, girl. That's on there too, y'all. There's fake vaccine cards. There are fake vaccine cards. So there's a whole lot that's going on. And I'm just suggesting that, y'all, we use wisdom, that we use some wisdom. Fake TSA cards. Hotels are becoming very lax where they were spending about an hour to 2 hours in a room, depending upon the kind of hotel room, and where they were leaving it vacant until 48 hours later. They're no longer, a lot of hotels are no longer doing that. But that's a CDC requirement that they do that. But the thing is, how do we know that the room hasn't been vacant for 48 hours? So y'all, a lot is happening, and we understand because people want that money. They want to make their money. I get it. We're in trouble. But y'all, we have to work together. We really do have to work together. I'm with you, Regina. Labor Day. Hello, somebody. Labor Day. Y'all, we have to work together. Good morning, Pastor. We have to work together to get through this. Y'all, also the Grammy Awards to eliminate secret nomination committees after protests by music artist The Weeknd. So the Grammy Awards have eliminated the secret nomination committee because of protests. A lot is going on, y'all. A lot is going on. So this is our weekend recap that I've been sharing with you today. I want to go for a moment to, again, if those of you, this is coming up on Mother's Day weekend, and we're still looking for videos, but you have to turn the videos in today. You have to turn the videos in today. I just want to give this commercial again, and then we will be right back. Hopefully, if I can get this working, we will be right back. Y'all, I got to get through this new setup. Yes, Mother's Day is this coming weekend. What are you going to do this weekend? How are you going to treat the mother or like a mom of your life? What are you going to do for your daughters, your stepmom, your godmom, your whoever that person is? What are you planning to do? What we're trying to do, if we have enough of them, we will do it. If you want to submit a video, you would submit that to GED. If somebody can put this in a thread, that would be great. GED, that's G as in Gail, E as in Elizabeth, D as in Dudley, at MIM, that's M as in Mary, I, M as in Mary, today, TODAY.org. Y'all, no more than like three to 5 seconds of you just giving a tribute to that person, that mom, like a mom in your life. Send that. We need them really today, y'all. We need them today to try to piece together some sort of tribute that we want to do on Friday. If we don't get enough, we won't move forward with it. But this is something we decide we wanted to do. Again, that's GED at MIMtoday.org. John Gore is saying, FYI, y'all, the movie Without Remorse with Michael B. Jordan is outstanding for the win. It was a great movie. It really was a great movie. Yep. So y'all want to check that out if you're looking for a good movie to watch. Now, y'all, for the win. I'm just in love with this person that they don't have a name for him. But let me read this to you. This is the man who learned to cut hair. A 70-year-old man from Alberta, Canada, went to beauty school just last week for a lesson on how to do his beautiful wife's hair and makeup. I'm reading this as a direct quote, y'all. His wife of 50 years, has always taken pride in her appearance, and it's important to her. But due to failing eyesight, it became increasingly difficult. This is coming from the Del Mar College of Hair director Carrie Hanna, who told SWNS in Canada. The husband, who has chosen to remain anonymous, wanted to first learn how to do his wife's hair after she kept burning herself with the curling wand because of her vision impairment. Here's a quote. He also asked for tips on applying mascara because that task was hard for her also. So they gave him tips on putting on makeup as well, including the entire makeup lesson. They go on to say he spent about an hour with them for lessons on curling iron sets and mascara applications. So that man, whatever his name is, in Alberta, Canada, gets the win. Now, y'all, that just touched me so much. I was like, man, he loved his wife so much. He said he knew. He knew. There's a whole article out there. Y'all just Google it again. If I have the link, I'll put it up there later. But there's a whole article that talks about his heart. He goes, I've always seen my wife, my beautiful bride, and she was burning herself. So he did that. So he wants to remain anonymous, but I thought that was absolutely beautiful that he did that. Yeah, I like the way you did that, Marion. For the win, Alberta, Canada man. Yeah, that was just amazing. I thought that was just great. That was just great. All right, y'all, the inspirational message, and we're out of here. And I want to take my time going through the inspirational message today. As y'all know, last weekend, I participated in the TD Jakes conference. I was a participant in the TD Jakes conference. I had full access. I had behind the scene. I had access. And I'm not boasting about that. I just had access. And there was something that he brought up. And I want to start by saying, we all know the scripture that the power of life and death are in the tongue. It's in the tongue. The power of life and death, they are in the tongue. Here's a quote by Bishop T.D. Jakes. The quote says, change the way you talk to yourself. Y'all, that was a whole timer right there, that just one quote. I'll read his quote again. He said, change the way you talk to yourself. Now, he did the entire leadership conference. It was leadership, it was global, it was business, it was ministry, it was being a CEO. He had all kinds of people on there. Steve Harvey was just amazing. Tyler Perry was off the chain. John Hope Bryan, amazing. Byron, I can't think of his last name, who does the who filed his suit, or there was a suit against him with the whole cable thing. He won. He was amazing. The CEO, who was a female from Dallas Mavericks, she was amazing. There was just nothing but content, and the preach word. But this line, this quote right here, and I'm gonna try to get through this without just losing my mind. When he said, change the way you talk to yourself, it was like something set off in me. Like tears started flowing. And I said, man, that's a whole message right there. And I was like, well, Bishop, you know, when you're tuning in, you're like, Bishop, what are you talking about? Give me more. Yes, Byron Allen, thank you. It's like, what is it? Well, they went from 16,000 viewers, registrants, to over 29,000 in less than 24 hours. So all of a sudden, he makes that quote, and y'all, I get kicked out of everything. I get kicked out of the backstage passes. I get kicked out of everything. I'm like, what? And I'm trying to get back on. Then I could just hear Jesus say, I need you just to sit with those words for a moment. Just don't try to get back on. Just sit with those words for a moment. And again, the quote is, change the way you talk to yourself. And what God pressed upon me, and it was so important that I shared this with all of you this morning, this is what I wrote down in my journal next to that. Your thoughts will become. Your thoughts will become. So whatever you are talking to yourself, whatever you are thinking about yourself, you will begin to display those thoughts and that talk, and you will project that outwards for everyone else to see. Your thoughts become. Again, that's just what God spoke to me. I don't know if it resonates with you or not, but it resonates with me. That was the word that God had gave me. Your thoughts become. Again, his quote is, change the way you talk to yourself. What I got was, your thoughts become. So y'all, if you are talking to yourself negatively, those thoughts will become negative. The circle you are around will become negative. The negative energy that you are talking to yourself is going to show up in the crowds that you are around, the people that you associate with. If you are talking to yourself that you will be nothing, those thoughts will become. If you are talking to yourself that you cannot move mountains, although the word says have faith, the seed of a mustard seed, just have faith. As small as a mustard seed, you can tell this mountain to move and it will move. But if you're thinking, I can't, those thoughts will become. If you're thinking, well, I can't start a business, but you're dreaming about a business, if you're talking to yourself that you can't, those thoughts will become. Y'all, that was just powerful. That was powerful. That was powerful. What you speak to yourself, life and death are in the power of the tongue. You're welcome, Kim. You're welcome, Kim. Yes, Deborah Johnson. Yes, it spoke to me. It made me start thinking, and I said this, and I want y'all to hear me. Please don't take this out of context. I've said this. I've said, man, I ain't worried. I don't worry about being a millionaire. Why am I saying that? Maybe God designed me to be a millionaire. So let me stop speaking that I don't want to be one. Maybe I'm blocking something that God is sending my way. Hello, somebody. Or we say, you know what? After so many years, we're just not going to lose the weight. Well, is that true? Is that science? Or have we just given up because we've spoke those things? John is saying word. What is it that we're speaking? Single people. Some of you have resolved to say, I'm just going to be single. It's all right. I'm just be single. You just spoke that. Maybe your Boaz was coming at age 65. Hello, somebody. And you keep speaking that you're just going to be single. You could be missing your blessing every day because God keeps sending you people, but because you spoke it, those thoughts have become. Y'all, that just, I don't know. And I can go back to the replay to hear the rest of his message, which I will. But all I know right now, God needed me to hear those words. Again, that's change the way you talk to yourself. Change the way you talk to yourself. I pray that helps somebody today. I really do pray that helps somebody today. This is Monday, May the 3rd, 2021. This is our weekend recap with News in Motion. This is our weekend recap with News in Motion. The news was somewhat slow, but this message right here, God wanted me to give that to you. God wanted me to give that to you. Again, his quote is, change the way you talk to yourself. Change the way you talk to yourself. Your thoughts, people, become. Yeah, you're right, Marion. Your words have power. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. All right, y'all, if you're going to send in a video, please do that. If you're going to send in a video, please do that. I need that. No more than 3 to 5 seconds. I need that. It could be men and women that's giving us a short 3 to 5 second tribute. Send it to GED@mimtoday.org. Again, that's GED. That's Gail Elizabeth Dudley. GED@MIM. M as in Mary, M as in Mary, today, TODAY.org. You can have your children do it too. It's no problem. We just want to try to put that together, but we would need them today. If we have enough, we'll do the tribute on Friday. If not, it's okay. We still wanted to open up the door for that possibility. All right, y'all. Y'all know what I say. Stay well. And remember, make some moves. Have a great day, everybody.